Morning students, and in this lecture we are going to discuss auto transformer. As we know that there are transformers which are two winding and auto transformer, means one type of transformer which we have earlier studied is two winding transformer, and this type of transformer which we have in figure as auto transformer. In two winding transformer we have only magnetic link between primary as well as secondary, where in auto transformer the primary and secondary windings are connected magnetically as well as electrically. As from here we can see that here we have a winding which is connected electrically, and half of this winding, this this part of winding is called primary, and this part of winding is called secondary. It is in the step down transformer. Same in step up transformer, this part is called step up transformer and primary winding, and this is called as secondary winding. In both of the transformers, some part of winding is common to both, means this part of winding is used as primary as well as secondary, and this part of winding is used as primary as well as secondary. In auto transformer it is also termed as a single winding transformer, and as we say that it is have the common winding in primary and secondary. In general two winding transformer, the primary and secondary are only magnetically linked, but in case of your auto transformer, this winding is electrically as well as magnetically linked. When we talk about the transformer ratio, it is same as that of in two winding transformer. For example, that in two winding transformer we have secondary we have voltage we have transformer ratio is secondary voltage to the primary voltage and secondary number of turns to the primary number of turns, and primary current to the secondary terms. Same as that, here we have V2 upon V1 is equal to N2 upon N1 is equal to I1 upon I2 as in two winding transformer. There are some things which should be taken under consideration when we talk about in auto transformer, that I1 is the input current and I2 is the output current in the circuit. As we can I1 is the input and output is second. Regardless of auto transformer connection, it is step up or step down, the current in the common portion of winding is difference between both. Means as this is, if there is a flow of current is I1 and there is a flow of current is I2, means this part and this part of the winding contains the current which in difference between both, means this is I1, this is I2, then it contains I1 minus I2 or I2 minus I1, whatever you call that. The relative direction of the current through the common portion of the winding depends upon the connection of auto transformer. And what is the connection means, I1 is greater or I2 is greater, it depends upon the connection. And the ideal transformer exciting current and losses are neglected. In ideal transformer we neglect the exciting current and losses. Such auto transformer as K approaches 1, the value of current is common portion is I2 minus I1 or I1 minus I2, or the winding approaches to 0. For value of K near unity, for a value of K, we means if we want the value of K is maximum, because it could be maximum only 1, it can't be more than 1. The common portion of the winding can be wound with the wire smaller cross section area requires less copper. It can be greater than 1, but if we want to be at 1, means if we want a transformer to be number of turn in primary and secondary to be similar. The advantages of such type of transformer, means we are using such type of transformer, there are some advantages. For example, number 1, require less copper and two winding transformer of similar rating, means since we know that some part of winding is used in primary as well as secondary, therefore the requirement of copper for making winding is less. Number 2, it operates at a higher efficiency than two winding transformer. Is efficiency high because it has less leakage, because some part is going to magnetically and some part is going electrically in the secondary winding. The better voltage regulation that two winding transformer of the same rating, means if we compare with the two winding transformer of same rating with this transformer, then it has better रेगुलेशन मीन्स नो वोल्टेज, नो लोड वोल्टेज टू फुल लोड वोल्टेज का जो डिफरेंस है इट इज लेस, स्मॉल साइज एंड then A2 winding transformer of the same rating means obviously its size is should be small, but it have common portion required small exciting current then A2 winding transformer of the same rating. And what are the disadvantages? It is not safe for stepping down high voltage to low voltage, as in the event of an open circuit the common portion of winding is full primary voltage will appear across the load. Means is because of direct connection it is not easy for safe for stepping up high voltage and low voltage, because it can give some problems. Here we have a small numerical in which V1 is given as 500 volt, V2 is given as 440 volt and load of 20 kilowatt and power factor is 1. We have to find I1, I2 and I1 minus I2. Load current in secondary as given as secondary current is 20 kilowatt, means 20 into 10 raised to power minus 10 raised to power 3 upon 440. 440 is the secondary voltage. It is load and it is secondary voltage, then you will find the value. Means if it supply the load, then it should, this is the value of power, it is given in kilowatt, then power upon voltage is equal to current. From transformer ratio we will find that V1 I1 is equal to V2 I2, then V1 we have the value, I1 have the value, V2 have we have the value, and I2 we have calculated it from here. From here we can find the value of I1. In same case the current in the common portion is I1 minus I2, and you will find that I1, where is I1 is 40 minus I2 is minus 45, then it is 5.45, and the negative sign shows the direction only. Here one more example which you peoples need to be do, you can note it from here by pausing the video, and I am going to the next topic of parallel operation of the transformer. Parallel operation, what is the parallel operation actually? Basically parallel operation are when we require more load, or we the number the load of the on the transformer increase, so we need to connect two transformer at the one place. So we add it as transformer, and it should be connect in such a way that it does not affect the operation of the general operation of the system. In two transformers are said to be connected in parallel if the primary winding are connected to supply bus bar and secondary winding are connected to the load. While connecting two or more transformers in parallel, it is essential that their terminal of the similar polarity are joined to be same bus bar. The wrong connection may result in a dead short circuit, and transformer may be damaged unless protected by a fuse or circuit breaker. The parallel operation of single phase transformer, there are main reason for connecting a transformer in parallel, means why we need to connect the transformer in parallel. If one transformer fails, or continuity of transformer can be maintained through other transformer when the load on the substation becomes more. That what I am talking about earlier, that if load is increased, then the capacity of the existing transformer should have to be increased, so we have to add one transformer in parallel. Any transformer can be taken out of circuit for repair, means if we use one transformer to be eliminated for repairing purpose, so there should not be interruption for the supply system, therefore we connect in the parallel. How we can connect the transformer in parallel? Therefore this comes under the condition of parallel operation. What are the condition which allow you to connect the transformer in parallel? That are, transformer should be properly connected with regard to their polarity, means positive of one is should be positive of other, means polarity should be maintained. The voltage ratings and voltage ratio of transformer should be the same. Voltage rating and voltage ratios of the transformer should be same. The per unit or percentage impedance, it is very important. Per unit or percentage impedance of transformer should be equal. उनका per unit is, and reactance and resistance ratio of the transformer should be same. Means these are the essential and defined conditions. which should be